Funjelovers. Kidding. The last episode we were talking about nicknames we were going to give, and then we haven't picked one. So anyways, Funjelah episode time. We're back. On this episode, we have my very good friend, Mal Hall. On the episode, we're talking about his premiere day of his 1 hour special. What are we doing today? It's on YouTube right now. Go check out his special. So we get into his gratitudes about his special, his stand-up career, all of that. It's a good time. Danielle hits us with some hard news questions. Let me tell you, we were not ready for her questions, her trivia questions that she gave us. So don't forget, if you want to be a part of the podcast and tell us your MADtitude or your gratitude, you can do that multiple ways. Danielle, tell them how they can do that.
Yes, if you want to leave a voicemail, you can call us at 747-300-5380. Or if you're a little camera shy, send us an email at funjelahpodcast@gmail.com. Or while you're on anjelah.com website looking at tickets, there's a form there you can fill out as well.
There it is. Sometimes I forget the camera's still on me and I just watch you do your do your spiel. And then I go, oh, right, the camera's still on.
And back to Anjelah.
And back to me. Anyways, you're going to enjoy this episode. Leave us a review, a comment, all the things. Tell everybody about Funjelah and enjoy this episode with my good friend, Mal Hall. We've been doing back-to-back podcasts every night that we've had a show. So I've just been wearing my show outfit from the night before for the podcast. This is what I wore on stage last night. And then the other podcast we did with Kristen Seville's, my top was from the night before.
That works.
Because we're living on a bus.
Yeah.
And I don't want to pull out my big old suitcase. I already have this on the hanger, so I'm just going to put it on for this hour.
You only wore it for an hour last
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like 2 hours. These things are clean.
Yeah, I didn't get all sweaty or nothing. So it's whatever. Hi.
Hey.
Welcome back to Funjelah.
We're here. Thank you. It's good to be back.
Yeah.
We're here in Chicago. This is so nice.
Oh, Mal, your first hour special. Talk about gratitude. We have a lot to be grateful for.
Yeah.
Hello. But before we get into that, let's do a recent MADtitude. Let's talk MADtitude stuff. Danielle, do you have one too? A MADtitude of recent?
Oh,
do you want Mal to go first?
yes. And back to Mal.
My most recent MADtitude I've been doing on stage on this run, and it's about parents that like to let their kids like do things no matter how inconvenient it is for the rest of the world around them, like parents that aren't aware. So I was on a plane recently, and there was a family that was letting their like 2 or 3 year old daughter board the plane by herself. And you know, like we both have kids in that age range. They don't walk. If you tell them to go from here to 23A, it's not like they're walking straight there. So this girl's just, and they're in like a later boarding group, and you know,
keep it moving.
We're trying to get places. Like Mackenzie, move. That I will never forget her name because her mom was filming it. Like it was cute. Like, come on, Mackenzie. And it's like Mackenzie doesn't know that her mom got a whole plane of adults to hate a child by name. So that's it. You know, they exist all over the place. Like parents that like parent their kid. I think it's cool to let your kids learn stuff, but it's like look around first. If there's other people, it's like, you know, move to the side a little bit so you're not blocking the flow. It's like they'll get the same experience, and the adults will be able to keep it moving. Yeah.
No, that's good. I like to let Rosie practice doing things, but definitely not at the inconvenience of other people.
Yeah. You don't go at peak hours at the coffee shop and go, okay, do you want to order now? She's so cute. She's going to order. And
we'll wait for you. We'll wait till you're brave.
Yeah. Yeah.
We could be here all day.
Everyone in line is like, I need my caffeine. Move.
I like to let Rosie unload the grocery cart at the grocery store. Like that's her help, is she gets to pick it up and put it on the thing.
Off peak hours.
Conveyor belt.
I mean, It's I'm also doing it.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm just like, okay, like just watching her. Like I'm doing it and she's doing it at the same time. So she sees we're all in the flow and it's all happening.
Yeah. So that's my attitude. You know,
Okay.
parents that aren't self-aware with sort of how they're parenting.
Yeah. Should I unplug that fridge? Can you hear it?
I hear it now that you've pointed
No, you want to
it
unplug
out.
it? It's right there.
Earlier, I heard people talking, and so
There you
I
go.
told Alex, I
Thank
said,
you.
spread the word.
You
Recording live.
guys, we're recording in the green room at our venue right now. We're here in, he said Chicago. That was pretend because this comes out while we're in Chicago, his premiere of his special. But we're currently in Charlottesville, Virginia.
Yes.
Every city went through my head right now, and the right one came out, like the slot machine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, we're in our green room right now, so there's people walking by, there's stuff happening, there's noises, there's whatever. That's the fun thing about being on the road. You just make it happen.
Yeah.
You know?
Adventure.
This is a pop-up.
Adventure, am I
podcast.
right?
Pop up. It's podcast in a suitcase.
Yeah.
We've got it down to a suitcase now, which is nice.
Do you have an attitude?
I sure do. And here's where I'm at currently. I'm in a lot of group chats, okay? Group text messages. And with this job, I put a lot of them on mute, especially my personal ones if we're in a show and I'm like, I'll report back later. Some work ones, oops. But I'm focusing on what I'm working on in the moment, okay? But here's my beef with group chats, and I love them and I actively participate. But here's the thing. If I pull up a group chat and I'm like 20 text messages behind, I'm going to read the text message and then I'm going to meet the group chat where they're at. All right, here's what I'm not going to do, okay, is like all the messages to alert everybody that I've read them. I don't need that. I don't like seeing that I got 20 alerts and it's just somebody who's just liked every message.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
meet me where I'm at. Meet us where we've moved on. I trust that you're reading them.
Yeah.
Meet us where we're at. Nothing makes me crazier than so-and-so like the message, like the message, like the message, like the message, like the
A
message.
noise.
Yeah.
I am going to kick you out of the group.
Yeah.
Stop doing that.
Yeah.
That's my just catch up.
I feel like that with the Instagram chat where you know how you can just heart something. But when it gets to the point where like you just left like a heart, like just be like, hey, and then they heart your heart, and I'm like, no.
Oh, yeah.
Love that you love that.
I do feel like that's the thing with messaging or DMs or whatever. It's like everybody feels like they have to acknowledge your response or respond to your response, and I'm like, you don't.
Because then it
actually.
feels rude, like if you don't. That insecure, rude. I don't
Yeah.
want them to think I'm rude, so let me heart their heart.
No.
Yeah, sometimes if it's too many, if I'm behind by like 3 chapters, then I don't even do the catch-up reading. I'll ask the question that's already been answered.
yes.
I'm like, sorry, it was too deep. I can't go.
I have also done that.
I'm not going back for
I
it.
have also done that. Absolutely.
And if you're a condescending person like me, because you know people do that to me too, where they ask something that's been answered, you go back and find the message
And you
with
reply to it?
and you reply to it. with
100%.
I do that. I absolutely do that.
100%.
Absolutely, I do that.
Oh, you mean this right here?
I did that to Manny the other day in our group chat.
I know. I was like, I know exactly what you're thinking of.
My husband was asking for the door code to the bus, and Danielle put all the information we would need into one note folder so we could always go there. So I just went to that note folder, replied to it, and I said, it's right here.
I'll be honest.
Folder.
He separately texted me yesterday and was like, what hotel? And I just sent him the bus note.
Yeah. Seriously.
I was like, once again, all
Here
the
it is.
information.
He
you need
probably
is right
still
here.
hasn't even opened it.
I
yet.
know. I know.
And it's a detailed note too. It's way
Yeah.
more detailed on this run than it was in the spring. There's like pictures in there.
I
and everything.
made
It's
sure.
like-
I was like, should I be asleep, be in the bathroom,
Yeah.
I was like, you check here first
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and then come to me to problem solve.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
What's your attitude?
My attitude is my digestive system.
This is a common one. This is
I'm doing intermittent fasting right now, and I'm not sure it works with me because every time I break my fast, I get an upset stomach. Like I got to run to the toilet,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure it's supposed to do that.
Yeah.
And It could be what I'm breaking my fast with. It could be that.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go from not eating to just the
Burger.
worst food.
But
which is what you did today.
so yeah,
But that was bad oil.
it was gross.
It was so gross.
It was not the best. But even the other day, venue number 1, I think it was, venue number 1, and I had a steak with vegetables. I went healthy. And I was running to the toilet right before going on stage. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. It was one of those moments where I was like, Mal, be on standby.
Yeah.
Over our years of touring together, I have said that many of times to Mal, be on standby.
Yeah.
Because I have an upset stomach or something's going on and I'm going to have to run off stage.
I even yesterday, I thought you were ending early, and I was like, "Oh no, do we have a code where if he looks over, I can be like, keep going." Like, I was like, just so we're clear.
I've never had to do it though.
Yeah, I know. Every time you go, all right, stand by. I might need to go. I'll, at first I used to stand by. I would be side stage, just, all right, now which jokes would I do if I get called up there? I want to be ready, you know? Do I mention what she's doing or do I just, I'll just get right into the jokes. And now I know, like, you telling me to be on standby means you're telling your body, hey.
Yeah. Get it together.
Lock it up, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, just giving myself that little buffer. Like, once I know I have that safety that you're standing by, then my body relaxes and goes, okay, we're fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the past few days, my stomach has not been digesting well, and I don't like that. But it's the story of my life. I've always...
Your whole life you've been that way?
I'm notorious for after I eat, I go, my stomach hurts. Which is probably, I'm not eating the right things.
Yeah.
But I'm just eating regular things. Mm-hmm. I think it's our food in the country. It's the oils. It's everything. When we go to Europe, I never have a stomach ache. Manny never has a stomach ache. Manny has a worse stomach than I do. Mm-hmm. And so I don't know.
When you cook at home, do you have the same problem?
Nope.
Okay. So it's just...
being out and about. I don't know what oils. Mm-hmm. The restaurant we went to today, it was for sure the oil because you could taste it in the fries.
Mm-hmm.
You're like,
I didn't even eat my fries. I was like, these are gross.
It's like bad. Old oil that they haven't changed in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Cheap oil.
Yeah, because even Alex had that fried pickle that came with his. For some reason, his burger came with a fried pickle, and I was like, give me that. But I take all the breading off because it was disgusting. Yeah. It was so gross.
I'm drinking a Topo Chico while I'm recording a podcast, which is a no-go because this makes me burp. I'm like, I'm not going to burp while I record, but that's my stomach is upset right now, so I'm drinking a Topo Chico. Anyway, my digestive system... digestive system is
on the
my
fritz.
MADtv today.
Well, good luck,
Thank you.
May the odds forever be in your favor. I'll be on standby in case you got to run away during this podcast.
And just hearing you say that really helps. But let's move into gratitude. Yeah. This podcast episode is airing the day of your world premiere of your 1 hour special. Let's get into some gratitudes in regards to your 1 hour special, your taping day, your career, stand-up career overall, your anything from wardrobe to editing to whatever, like things about your special. Like, where's the gratitude coming in regards to your special?
I mean, it's all over. It's like everyone that's listed in the credits basically is like had something to do with making this, bringing this thing home. And it's like, I was telling somebody the other day, it's like, it represents, as you know, it represents years of work, these specials. And then it's like, it's fun to see it in its little tiny package, pause. And it's like, and I'm excited for people to be able to like watch it and enjoy all the work that, the product of all the work, the year and a half it took me to write it. And then, it took me like 6 to 8 months to find a place, that I could afford to film it. And then
beautiful place.
And then get in the, the team together to film it. And then the whole editing process, it's just like, this is coming up on like 4 years basically of work to put out this little thing. And I'm going to try not to read the comments in the YouTube, but
Do you want me to pre-screen them for you?
Yeah, we
I'll
need
send
a
you the good ones.
filter on them. But I'm grateful for everybody. OG for directing it. He's got such a cool eye, and a good eye, and we work well together. As artists, we communicate on the same level. We notice little details and things that have to be just right, even though maybe he and I are going to be the only people that notice these things. But it's like, if we don't get this, like, why are we even doing this?
Yeah.
Which it's a lot to deal with an artist that's like that. But I'm glad I, found him, and we operate on that level.
Yeah. We should tell OG to come to Chicago.
He is. I think he's coming. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I think he's gonna come to the screening tonight.
Tonight. The screening is tonight. Possibly right now.
Yeah.
While you're listening.
So there's OG Cam, the guy that I had no idea. He was just one of the camera guys, but he went to school for editing.
Oh.
And after I paid him to tape, just be a camera guy. He asked if we could get coffee, and then he asked me like what my idea, like who I'm having edit it, and he made like a strong pitch about like he had never seen my comedy. I don't know him. Like this is a growing relationship, but he like showed so much interest in wanting to edit the project that I was like, yeah,
That's
like
cool.
I want somebody who wants to be a part of making something great to want to edit, instead of just like going to somebody who does it and I'm just a number,
Yeah.
And so he sat with me in my, super detailed, like we watched the thing in 40-second increments for 57 minutes. And it's like, but I'm happy with like how it turned out, and grateful that he didn't quit halfway through.
Yeah.
The audio tech that mastered the audio, I have no business having somebody of his sort of stature working on my project. This guy is like over 1 billion streams on Spotify.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, like
What do you mean?
he mastered Post Malone's albums and mastered John Party's albums, and like,
Is that how you met him, from John Party?
yeah, I met him through John Party, and then on my first special, I was having some audio issues because we shot it guerrilla style, and I was like, do you think you could, like, what could you do? And he did his, best to like sort of bring that to life. And he's like, when you film your next one, I'm going to give you some tips on like what equipment to get, and we can make it sound like way better. And I was like, okay. So he did the audio. So like just listening to it, I'm like, this is like, I'm extremely grateful to have all these people helping. And then like on the back end, having you and your team helping get the special out to, way more people than I could on my own. Like, before you came on, it's like I have a little over 2,000 subscribers on my YouTube, and that was it. I was going to invest the same money, but then just put it out to these 2,000 people and be like, do what you do, guys. Share, like, and subscribe.
Do you like this?
So yeah, so now this part, just everything that I'm getting to learn through you and the team is like I'm super grateful just to have that, at my disposal, which is everything, This whole business is like who not what you know. And like this project, what are we doing today is like an embodiment of that. Like, it is hard work, it is dedication, but it's also having the right people putting wind in your sails to get your ship to go in the right direction. So
that's right. I was telling you the other day that I'm so grateful and excited about seeing a team behind you. And it's my team, but it's your team now in behind you. And I love it, like just seeing the emails coming through, the Zoom calls, and because I'm always on those emails and Zoom calls, but it's about me and my project and woo. So it's fun to be on it about you and your project, and like seeing the whole social team. We've come up with all these things, the algorithms, blah, blah, blah. Here's a timeline. Here's a calendar. Here's how we're going to do it, because you're such a hustler. You've been doing this on your own for so long. And, even now we were laughing about how you don't know how to work with a team. Like you made your own announce on social media, and internally the whole team was like, no, wait, we had a plan. What do we do? Pivot.
Yeah, I'm like, this is cool. All right, we're ready. I think I'm ready to let the people know, I said to myself in my shed in my backyard. And then, you just hit send and, people know.
You're like, what are you guys waiting for? Let's do this thing.
All of a sudden, my phone's getting alerts, and I'm like, yeah, the people are getting it. They're getting it. And it's the whole team going, hey.
We had a deadline announcement scheduled.
Oh, what is, okay.
People called dibs.
That is like that. And, I love learning. And so it's like I'm learning a lot of new stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of new stuff through this
for you.
process.
I'm happy for you. This hour of material, let's talk about it. Give me one of your jokes that you want to talk about.
Okay.
Give me some backstory of it, and then we'll play it for people and let them hear it.
So I picked a couple of jokes. So the whole theme of the hour is like me transitioning from just being a guy into being a dad. At the time of the taping of the special, I had 2 kids, and did I? No, I had 3.
I was like, wait a minute.
I had 3.
I was like, Kaipo was
I
here.
had 3. The time of taping this, I had 3.
It was September of last year.
He was tiny.
He was tiny. But the material in there I wrote, before he was around.
Yeah.
So it's like, so the cool thing about it is like it wasn't all parent material, and I think that's important. We've talked about this before, of like not wanting your show to be 100% parent material, and then people that don't have kids feel alienated or whatever. So, one of my favorite jokes that is on the special is about eavesdropping. I'm a big eavesdropper.
I love this joke.
I love it. I just like walking through life. I can't be the only person that like. I love walking past a conversation and just hearing a couple of words and then trying to put together a story of how they got there. As I continue, I'm not going to stick around or whatever, but this particular story is like I was eavesdropping on this couple fighting, and those are my favorite people to eavesdrop on. It's like couples that are fighting in public. And so I'm at a pizzeria and I'm eavesdropping on this.
Are you by yourself in real life?
Yeah, in real life. So in real life, if we're getting way behind the joke, this is before I had kids is when this story happened.
Okay.
So it was when I was allowed to just go to lunch in the middle of the day. I'm just going to go get pizza for lunch by myself. And I'm at this little pizzeria in San Diego called Blue Ribbon Pizzeria. It's like one of my favorite places. It's tiny. It's like 8 tables. And it was not that busy at this lunch when I got there, but there was a couple that I could tell like they were having lunch, but they weren't happy with each other. And I was like, I want to sit by them. I want to find out why there's hate over there while they're eating pizza. And I sat next to them, and like almost immediately when I sat down, I heard the wife goes, I don't know why you don't like basil. And then the guy immediately was like, I don't like basil. And he stormed out of the restaurant. So that's like the material, the real like part that I got.
Yeah.
And then when I was writing this joke, I had to do Criminal Minds. What does the guy always tell them to do to like think back to get to picture the scene?
Right,
what does he call it?
Yeah.
Cognitive recall or something like that.
Yeah.
So when I was writing this joke, just like I don't like basil and running away was so funny to me. When I first was telling the story, I was just, that was the main part of it. And then I went back and I remembered it was empty. This is what I ordered. Like I
start filling in all the color.
And then I filled in the color. Now it's like a full 5-minute story that centers around this couple that hates each other in this moment.
Do you have a chunk you want to play for us?
Yeah, let's listen to it.
While you look for that, I will add my own story of being the couple fighting in public.
You guys fight in public?
It wasn't okay. So it was me, Manny, and then our good friends Nick and Yadira. They were in town visiting, and we were at a restaurant. And we were having some sort of debate where like they're like the buffer, like he's more like me and she's more like Manny.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we're having a conversation and then like he's trying to help him see it from my point of view and then she's trying to help me see it from, it was like one of those, and it was like an intense conversation. And we're at this we're at B in Burbank, B's
BB's.
Yes.
Yeah, I know BB's.
So we're there, and this is years and years and years ago, before we were friends with Amanda and Abner of Johnny Swim, who we just had Amanda on the podcast the other day. This is before we were friends with them. We had mutual friends that kept wanting to introduce us to each other. Like, oh my God, you guys have to meet each other. Anyways, we're at the restaurant. Apparently they were there as well.
Hilarious. Amazing. They're the ones eavesdropping on you guys. Got it.
So we end up meeting maybe like a couple weeks later, because it was still fresh in the mind.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like a couple weeks later, we end up actually meeting, and they were like, yeah, we actually saw you guys at a restaurant and we wanted to come say hi to you, but it looked like it was a really intense conversation. So we didn't. And as soon as she said where it was, I knew exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I know exactly what we were talking about.
Yeah,
Yep. There was 4 of us. They were trying to help us. It was a marriage counseling situation at BB's breakfast joint.
We can't go over there. That looks too crazy.
Yeah. No, next time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I've definitely, there's been people who've eavesdropped on us for sure. All right, let's hear your story.
Waitress comes to take my order, okay? And I clearly heard her say, "Are you ready to order?" But I have my headphones on and I stayed right here. Like, I don't hear nothing. I'm just in the pocket until she taps me. I'm like, huh? Oh, yeah, hi. Sorry, yeah, I'm ready to order. Yeah. Can I get may I please have an Arnold Palmer, please, 70-30 tea? And I would also like a margarita pizza. Normally on your margarita, you guys just put 3 pieces of basil in the middle of the pizza. I like basil. Yeah, if you could put just a generous amount, if you could make sure there's at least 1 piece of basil for every slice, that would be, yeah, thank you very much. And I pop my headphone back on. Now, San Diego, what I just did is chumming, okay? I'm just chumming these waters. Praying to God that this wife takes the bait, okay? And she did not let me down, okay? She said one word to her husband. She goes, "See?" And that's where he lost it and started yelling for real, okay? He stands up and he's like, "I don't like basil, babe!" And he storms out of the restaurant. It's a small place, 10 tables, small. Everybody in the restaurant heard that. We all heard that. And now everyone it's like time stopped in this restaurant. And now we're all watching this lady in silence. We watched her get the check, box up her pizza to go. I will be honest with you guys, I felt bad. I was like, I did this. This is on me right here. I did this. It's completely silent, and we all watched her walk out with her pizza. And as soon as she walks out of the restaurant, it's like time resumed inside of the restaurant. And I heard everybody talking. What the hell happened over there? What was their problem? What the heck? Did he say I don't like basil, babe? Like, 7 minutes after she left, my pizza showed up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I sent it back. It was too much basil on the pizza. I said, you guys got it right. 3 is enough. This is too much. I could pick it up. I prefer a new pizza if you can. That would be a great thing. Thank you.
All right, give me another joke from the special.
So this one is like now more personal in my house. So my wife is white. We have 3 kids, and we were raised different, and that's like part of the challenge, I feel, just to parenting in general, but especially when you're in a mixed couple, is like finding compromise culturally on like how you're gonna parent your kids. And in the beginning, I feel like I would laugh. Like we Carlene and I are an odd couple because we never really fight.
I know you guys are weird.
I think that's why, like, when couples are fighting in public, it's like intriguing to me. I'm like, oh, what is this? How do you even get here? You yelling in public? What do you? Because we don't. Like, we'll get into disagreements, and it'll be uncomfortable for a little while, but we always end up just like having a conversation about, well, I feel like this, and then like try to find the middle ground. Sometimes there is no middle ground, and we just go, okay, well then we're just both gonna have to deal with this if this is gonna be the way it is, and then we just move on.
Wow.
And that's it.
Wow.
I don't
Healthy. Do that.
Like, honestly, we've been together like 15 years. I can't think of a time where we yelled at each other.
Good for you guys.
So, that being said, I would like, in the beginning, she would ask Kalino, like a lot of young parents do. They'll ask their kids, like, the one that got me every day for months was like, what do you want for breakfast? And I'm like mad. I would get mad about it. And a lot of my jokes start off like, what is my attitude? What is making me angry? That's sort of where I get a lot of my comedy. Like, this annoys me so much. I can't be the only one that's annoyed by this. And I was like, so instead of like, I would never get mad in front of them, but I would go like, why do I hate this so much? And I go, it's because she's asking him, and I don't know why he gets to choose. He's 4. It's not his birthday. It's Thursday. Just give him whatever. We got food here. This is breakfast. And so I literally like that. I think, when I get mad about these kind of things, I just air it out at the comedy club. And if it gets enough laughs, and I go, this is like worth working on. So this joke became like one of the big, like, as we're moving into the end of my special, it's like one of my crescendo kind of bits. And it's all about like how when we were kids, we didn't have options and we turned out fine. And now that we're parents, we feel like we're abusing our kids if we don't give them every single option. And like, I don't feel that way, but it happens in my house every day. And so I'm not judging you. I'm telling you, this makes me angry, and it happens in my house. I'm not better than you, but I don't think.
Does Carlene still give options?
No.
No?
Because
You
now
won.
the way our schedule, yeah, I did win. The way our schedule works now is like,
You don't have time.
yeah, she wakes up and makes breakfast. And when she leaves the house is when she'll wake me up.
Oh.
So she'll wake me up at like, whatever, 6:30
Wow.
in the morning as she's leaving.
Wow.
And I'll get the kids ready, but breakfast is on the table already. So it's like, I don't have to do that part. I just do get them ready and then get them in the car and get them to school. But in the beginning, it was like work from home. And so she could, give them options, be the waitress at the diner. It's like,
Yeah.
Did you grow up with options when you were a kid?
I don't remember, to be honest. I know we ate a lot of cream of wheat growing up.
Yep.
But I don't remember either having or not having options. I know with Rosie, we'll make her breakfast and then we'll go wake her up and bring her down, and she's so excited for breakfast. Like, that's like she's been fasting all night.
Yeah.
She's ready for her breakfast. And as soon as we walk up to her high chair with her plate already there, she goes, oh, wow. Like, whatever it is, it's yogurt, it's oatmeal, it's an egg, it's wow. Like, she's so excited.
Yeah.
And the only times that she's like ready to cry is when we've given her something that's like a lunch from yesterday, like her ground beef. She wasn't trying to eat her ground beef. So we're like, all right, we're gonna give it to you for breakfast because we know you're gonna be hungry at breakfast. So you have to eat it. So that's the only time when she sits in her chair and she goes,
Keep that energy. Keep that energy. We want kids to finish their food. Did you have options when you were a kid growing up?
Oh, my mom's favorite phrase was, "You get what you get and you don't throw a fit." So
I like that. Bars.
Bars.
It was more, I mean, my parents were teachers, and so we had to be up, and we were at the school an hour before everybody else because my mom was the teacher and the driver, and so was my dad. He's up there early for coaching or whatever, and so it was always just like, get up, there's your waffle, get in the car.
Yeah.
Like that's
There's your waffle.
It was usually like cereal, hard boiled egg, or like an Eggo waffle, and then it was like gets to going.
I do think just culturally too, I think our parents did such a good job that we're in a better position than they were when we were kids. So like you know, objectively, we do have options for breakfast, but I think it sets a bad precedent to like let the child choose what they want, and like, because if they got to choose, they would pick ice cream every time or pick whatever tastes the best every time, and that might not be the best for them. So it's like, here today, you know, we're doing cereal. Today we're doing oatmeal. Today we're doing cottage cheese.
I feel like the only time like we had a choice was when we were older, and we were at the age where we would pack our own lunches for school, and my mom had the lunch cabinet, and there was food in the lunch cabinet, and she made it very clear. She was like, if you eat this while we're home, well, now you don't have no lunch for school. Like that's but she would put in there like the various chips, the various granola bars, the snacks, and it was more like, you can choose from these items what you want to eat for lunch today. And that was but it wasn't ever like, she was never asking us, what do you want for dinner? It was us going, Mom, what's for dinner? And it was whatever.
So that's like the whole point of this bit is like, it happened in my house. Carlene would ask, you know, what do you guys want? And then I would, you know, put a pin in that in my head. Hate that, hate it. But then I would just pay attention as we went out and we're hanging out with other families and stuff. And I go, is this just us? And it's like, oh, it's not. It's not. Everyone is doing this. Everyone is doing this. I hate this. I hate this. And then I would, you know, took it on stage, and from this idea came this bit that I will tell you, at first, and you've been around me long enough to know that when my jokes start, they come out with too much of the I don't like it.
You come out very aggressive.
Too much of the I don't like it seasoning on there. And this one was no different. Like when I first started, people look at me like, why are you judging how I do breakfast at my house? Like, mind your own business. Which is, I know, I guess. But I don't quit. I stuck with it. And now this is like one of the like favorite bits. So.
Yeah, let's hear it.
She grew up with options. I could tell. I could tell because you raise your kids how you remember being raised, okay? And every morning I could tell when my son comes to the kitchen for breakfast, my wife says to a 5-year-old, she goes, "Good morning, Kalino. What do you want for breakfast today? What do you want for breakfast today? You're 5 years old. How did the sun hit you this morning? What do you want? What side of the bed did you get up on? You're 5. What would you like for breakfast today?" And I'm always standing behind her confused, like, what the? I'm like, it's Tuesday. It's not his birthday. Like, why does he get to pick? I'm confused. We didn't get to pick. When a lot of us were kids, just based on how the crowd has been laughing tonight, we all grew up the same. We all had 2 options. Our parents gave us 2 options, and they were the same 2 options regardless of what color you are. It was 2 options. Whatever your parents put on the table or starve. Those are the only 2 options. And look at us all, alive and thriving. None of us starved to death. We're all alive and doing fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Good.
That's a fun one.
That's definitely my sister. She's probably not gonna like this, but and she's a boy mom, and you know, it's what does he want? And she's early in the morning, like cutting up potatoes, making him bacon and eggs and potatoes and like, homemade.
Full farmer's breakfast.
It's the movie Breakfast, like where they have they have French toast, bacon, eggs, everything for breakfast before they go to school on
Take
a random Tuesday.
one bite of bacon and storm out the house.
Yeah. They grab their toast. Bye, Mom.
And you're like, what?
But all this.
Yeah. Good stuff.
But she has joy with it, though. She enjoys.
She loves it.
Yeah.
And she has that servant like heart. She loves to like serve and take care, and like that makes her happy.
That's her love language.
Yeah,
Acts of service.
Yeah, that's her love language. So she loves to take care of people in general, especially her son.
Yeah.
Anywho, give me another gratitude in regards to your stand-up career, your material, this process. Give me another gratitude.
I'm grateful for not giving up. I mean, it's like
give me a time when you were thinking about giving up.
I mean, every year and a half. I think about it.
Every 18 months.
Like, I mean, I've told you this before. I'm grateful that like I do a lot of, I have a lot of my own shows, but definitely like being able to tour with you has been like a big deal for my career. Not only like the income, but it's like I get to learn a lot about how I feel like I've gotten to learn how to perform on big stages for the last 10 years more than I've performed on little stages, like I started in bars and little comedy clubs, and now it's like definitely for like the last 10 years, it's like huge theaters, like packed full of people. And that's not a normal place for somebody at my level to be. But I've learned how to like, do a long set. If you ask me to do 5 minutes right now, if I have to, like, I'm trying to get a late night tape ready, that's the hardest thing for me to do.
Yeah.
Is to do a 5 minute. How do I don't know. Like, it takes me 5 minutes just to say hello to people. But if you ask me to do 35 minutes right now, it's like, I don't even need to think about it. I have enough jokes, and just, by virtue of the fact that we've been able to work together and I've been able to do this much time in front of you, it's like, I know how to tell stories. I have pacing. I know how to work a stage. I know how to like use inflection. I know how to, wait for a laugh to get from the balcony down to the front of the stage before I hit with a tag that really is going to crack the crowd all the way open. And it's like, all that stuff you can't learn. Like, you can be the funniest comedian at the club, but like it's different mechanics.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that has also translated into my writing. So my writing is more long form stories, take your time, build the scene for the people. So it's like, I'm not just this angry guy that's walking on stage. It's like, hey, I'm this guy. This is how I was raised. This is who I am. And now this is why I think like this. Yeah. So it makes sense to you that that this would annoy the hell out of me.
Yeah.
And like, so yeah, I feel like, the years of being on the road with you has definitely, helped with that. And,
you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. I'm definitely grateful for it.
I love that you can, if you're like, you want me to do a 35-minute set right now, I already know what I'm going to do. Boom, 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 35 minutes. Yeah. Because I also thought that I could do that. And,
Wait, what happened?
What do you... Oh!
What happened?
Right.
I recently had a corporate event.
Yay! Corporate gigs.
Your favorite.
Corporate gigs are...
Why did you bring me? I love watching a good bomb in front of us.
Where you're in an environment that is not for stand-up comedy, but you come and do stand-up comedy in that environment, okay? And so they wanted me to do 35 to 40 minutes, somewhere in there. And I was like, all right, here's my set list, and then I'll have these extra jokes just in case.
Hilarious.
I wrote my set list. I'm on stage, and it's what you would expect.
Yeah.
from a corporate gig.
Another
And-
trucking company or another?
No,
all...
it was a charity event, and I don't want to say.
Don't say what it was.
I don't want to say what it was, but
Okay.
it was not like a super like happy.
Okay.
We're raising
Situation.
money for a good cause.
Good. Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
So I have my set, and I'm gearing towards the end. Like I'm winding down.
Yeah.
I look over at my clock on my phone, and it says 22 minutes.
I also knew what you were planning to do, and I'm sitting in the audience, and I'm going, oh, it's going too fast. It's going too fast.
And I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
And when I say I'm gearing towards the end, I mean
She's at the end.
I've done my extra jokes.
Yeah.
These were only just in case jokes.
Yeah.
And then now I'm here. And my brain will not allow me to think of any other joke that I have. My brain just keeps going, uh-oh, what do I do?
Yep.
What do I do?
Yep.
And so I can't actually think of what to do. I can only think the words, what do I do?
Yeah.
Over and over and over. And I can't
if you've never done stand-up before, this, it happens. But while this is happening in her head, like there's also words coming out of her mouth. Like you don't stop talking. You're in your brain going like, we are so screwed right now. What is a joke? We can't find any jokes. But at the same time, the audience hears. And so I'm at the store the other day, the joke is. Like,
totally.
So
That's what's happening.
Crowd
I
work?
pulled the plug. Let's see.
Oh, you're like, we're here.
I'm like, we're here.
Yeah.
And I couldn't think of anything else. And I think I even added in like tags I wasn't going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I started talking really slowly.
Let me take another sip of water.
I was trying to like stretch the clock. And
Yes.
finally I just had to pull the plug. And I was like, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, I hope they're okay with this. And, it was fine. It ended up being fine. And they were very happy with, everything. But I was like, my God.
Yeah.
What the heck? I really thought. But I think the set that I came up with, it was a 35-minute set.
It just was a...
It was just a room where I didn't have to wait for laughter.
Yeah.
They said, okay, next. And what's the next one?
Yeah. It is crazy too, because we've both been doing stand-up for well over 10 years. And so there's a catalog of jokes in your head that under normal, like fun, like if you're having fun with the audience circumstances, you're like, just a word from a joke that's super old that you like will pop into your head and you're like, haven't done this joke in a while. Let's throw it in here. And you'll have the whole thing with tags. So fun. But in a panic situation where you need it, brain, we need it. It's like, no, you just started today.
Yeah.
Welcome to stand up.
Brand
Work
new
some material.
Yeah. What do you mean the joke about socks? What socks?
Do we need to go buy socks? I gotta put socks on our grocery list.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, give me another gratitude.
I do have lots of questions prepared.
Oh, right. Okay, give me one more gratitude, and then we'll go into some questions from Danielle.
Okay, so 2 quick grateful things from this special. Like this is my first hour special, and wardrobe is a big deal. As you know, you've done 6 of them.
Casual.
Yeah,
Casual.
just 6 hours or 6
no
full
big deal.
hours, you
Yeah.
know?
No big deal.
So
Do my
like,
7th, it's fine. Okay.
so picking the outfit is something I've never done before for like, this is a thing I'm shooting. And just, how our lives work. We meet random people. I met this guy at just like a social party who for over 10 years made tailored suits for NFL players.
Wow.
And took a liking to me. And when he found out I was shooting a special, reached out to me
No way.
and said, what are you wearing on your special? And I was like, oh, I'm not sure yet. Like maybe a suit, maybe like it's a nice venue. So I'm still working on the outfit. And he's like, well, if you would allow me, he's like, I would love to like, make a suit for the special for you.
That's so cool.
So the suit that I'm wearing in the special is tailored to me.
Hey.
Like all the everything custom on there.
That's your first grown-up suit?
That's my first. And when I tell you, like, once you get custom, it's like you can never. I can't go back now.
No.
But so grateful for Jason from Wolf and Wool, that's his company, for the suit. And then I don't know if you remember, but there was an old guy playing piano at my special. That I'm super grateful. His name is Lou Brockman. And for my entire career doing stand-up, I started at the Comedy Store in La Jolla doing 3 minutes. 3 minutes I could do one day a week at the open mic, 3 minutes. And Lou was the house piano player at the Comedy Store in La Jolla. He would play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He'd play for the headliners, and then he would play on Sundays, I think, just for fun. But the sound of his piano is like comedy to me, like when I think about comedy.
That's cool.
And so we shot in this cool jazz club in San Diego called Lulu's, and there's a piano there. And I was like, I wonder if Lou would play the piano.
Lou at Lulu's.
Yeah. So I called him and I was like, hey, I'm taping this thing. Well, like, would you want to just like for the walk-in, just like, it's a vibe. Like when he plays piano and sings his songs, and he was like, I wouldn't do this for anyone, but yeah, I'll do it. And what he charged me was like stupid, like that he came out and did it for that price. And and it just felt like this is special that Lou is here at this thing. And then you flew in. And so that Friday night was super special that all that happened. So I'm grateful that he spent that night to like just create more of the ambiance in that room.
I love that because it was a cool ambiance, but also it just means something special to you.
Yeah.
For your first 1 hour taping. Like that's cool that you did. I'm really glad you did that. That's
but it was like
cool.
Intentional, like how I am, just like this is, I mean, we could play a playlist, but it's like they're walking into this, for most people who had never been in that room, it's like the room is so striking. And then there's like a live piano playing, and it really set the mood. It was a vibe. For the place. So
well done.
Yeah.
Good call. All right, Danielle, what do you have for us?
Yes. I have super important questions to ask. For starters. Now, when you two met, I believe you both were single. So how come it didn't work out?
Oh.
Why did you guys?
Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Why didn't
so
you guys
funny.
get together?
I don't think that's ever been a thought.
No.
Ever. On either one of us. And people always would assume you were my husband when we were out all the time.
Yeah, people think I'm Carlene all the time.
Yeah.
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 Is this your wife? No, she's just a white lady that's here. I didn't say my wife would be out here with me. So
I do remember when we first went on our Sprinter van tour with Lauren Miller. That's how far back it was. And we were all talking, and then you said something, your girlfriend. And then we were all like, what?
What?
And you're
girlfriend.
like, yeah, I have a girlfriend. And I was like, since when? And you were like, 4 years? And we're all, what?
Yeah.
You never said anything to it. Like, none of us ever knew. Like, you were very private.
Yeah.
You were very private back then.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
yeah, why were you keeping her a secret?
because like how some people's whole identity is who they're dating. It's like, I have a boyfriend, I have a girlfriend now, and like that's their whole thing. Like I had a lot of stuff going on, and if you didn't ask me specifically about it, I wasn't withholding, but I wasn't
I remember we were all like, wait, what did you do?
Yeah, how long? I do
you have a
remember
girlfriend? That's cute. Since when? 4 years? What?
Oh, you're in a committed relationship?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Carlene and I have been together for 15 years now.
Give us another 15 years. We're 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're right behind you.
Okay. Ready for more hard-hitting
Yeah.
I mean, that
questions?
Was,
okay,
that was
the
way
news.
out of left field. Let me get baseball ready.
Okay. So you've done a lot of shows together. Probably hundreds?
Hundreds for sure.
Okay.
Hundreds.
Which show do you think is each other's favorite show they've ever done?
Favorite
Like,
show?
what do you think Mal's favorite show has been with you? And Mal, what do you think Ange's favorite show has been? or just like a really memorable?
I know a worse one. I know.
Yeah.
We both absolutely know for sure the worst one.
Mm-hmm.
The corporate one.
The corporate gig in Las
That
Vegas.
was the worst one for sure.
For both of us.
For sure.
Absolute worst.
That's great. I said best.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's hard to.
That's the thing about comedians, though. We don't remember the good shows.
No.
We
just
remember the
bad
bad
ones.
shows.
Exactly.
All right.
And even on the good
Okay.
shows, we just remember the 3 people that weren't laughing.
Follow-up question. What is, and no offense to every city ever, but what is your favorite city to go to and do shows in? Or some of maybe your top 3?
Yeah.
Anywhere in Texas.
Yeah, I would say San Antonio is crazy. El Paso is super fun.
This
And-
last run, I think El
Yeah.
Paso took the cake. And
for the listeners, we have been to Texas this year.
Yeah.
You guys keep commenting and asking when you come to Texas, and we did. So sorry, you
Almost
San
every
Antonio's-
corner of Texas we went
Yeah.
to this year.
went all over.
San Antonio was super duper fire, but
So
I
fun.
think the most like fire show was probably El Paso.
Mm-hmm. El Paso was good.
That was a really good show this year.
As a city, Denver to me is like always like a
Love Denver.
pretty fun. They're a good crowd.
Yep. Denver's always good too.
And that's where we started this tour. That was a good kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Minus the grouchy man in the parking lot. Good kickoff.
Yeah.
Okay, I will add to this too. My most favorite trip, not necessarily city to perform in, my most favorite trip with Mal, definitely Australia.
That was amazing.
Incredible. Best experience of life. We had the best time. We went to speakeasies. We went to good restaurants. We just had the best time.
Yeah. And it
Loved
was
it.
both of our first time there, so we were experiencing it all at the same time together. And
No, I had actually been there. I went. It was my first time headlining there, but I went for the festival
Not as
years
special.
prior.
Yeah, in my head, I
But-
was like, we're doing this together.
Yeah. No, I had been there before, but it was my first time headlining, and it was my first time in New Zealand. Loved New Zealand too. It was the whole Australia, New Zealand trip that we did. That was incredible.
New Zealand was great.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 would recommend. And
Absolutely.
if you go there, look up Jeff,
Yeah.
the driver.
Yeah.
He's
I was like-
great.
Just Jeff?
Yeah.
Just Jeff
We
from New
had
Zealand.
an incredible driver in New Zealand who he just picked us up at the airport, and then we connected with him, and he ended up picking us up and taking us all around
Yeah.
Cool.
Auckland and took us to Piha Beach, to the waterfall I forget the name of, and he was just such a vibe, so fun, so cool, to the point where I hooked him up with Eliza when Eliza
Oh, nice.
Schlesinger went to
Nice.
New Zealand. Then they connected, and he took her
So
around too.
fun.
Yeah.
I still text with him.
You do?
Yeah.
What?
On
funny.
WhatsApp. He has 2 kids now.
No way. Tell him I said hi.
Yeah, I will.
Jeff? Amazing.
Shout out Jeff.
Yeah.
All right, this question's for Anjelah. What do you think Mal loves more, pizza or Carlene?
Oh my God.
Ooh.
These questions,
That's
Danielle.
a tough one.
These questions. Jeez Louise.
Definitely Carlene, obvi, but pizza is in the top for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
It's up there.
Mal,
Uh-huh.
what do you think Anjelah loves more? Law and Order SVU or Manny?
Ooh. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's not even close. Law and Order SV. I've never seen her argue with Law and Order SV over breakfast.
You're right. You're right. Do you? Okay. What is a lie you once told each other that you now feel comfortable confessing to now?
A lie.
Yeah. Did you ever lie to each other about stuff?
Not
A little
one.
white lie? Well, you're like, Mal, does this outfit look good? And you were like, yeah. But deep down, you're like,
No.
you are the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
No.
Nah, we keep it pretty 100.
Yeah. Is this our last show together or something?
Yeah.
Why are these questions so
You
like...
guys are really boring. Okay. Just kidding.
We have nothing to lie about. Yeah.
Okay. I have who's more likely questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's dive in.
Okay.
Who's more likely to have diarrhea?
Anjelah. Who's more likely to show up late? They're pointing at Anjelah.
Anjelah, all
Okay.
day.
Who's more likely to start laughing in a serious moment?
Mal Hall.
Yeah. That's my thing. I try to bring levity with my loud laugh.
I know when I was looking up most likely questions, some of them I was like too easy. It was like, who has the louder laugh? And I was like, Mal. It's a very obvious. Who's more likely to cry at a commercial?
I guess me, yeah.
Angela.
Yeah.
Mal doesn't show emotions.
I didn't cry when any of my children were born.
Oh.
I
Have
almost
you ever
cried
cried?
when I was doing my vows at our wedding.
Almost?
I almost cried, and then I was able to
Yeah,
push
have
it
you
down.
ever?
I've cried. I've definitely cried before, but
At what?
so I mean, the last big cry that I remember. Is I gave a best man speech. Remember at Tyrone's wedding, I gave his best man speech, and I felt myself starting like, oh, I think I'm gonna cry. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna eject from the speech right here because I don't want to be the guy who's like. Is there anything worse than a person that's crying but still trying to talk? Yuck. So I was like, we love you guys and we wish you the best. And I excused myself and I went outside and I cried hard for like 45 minutes.
Whoa.
And I don't know, it's, it was
I think it was
probably,
less about him and more about you needed to
It
let
was
that out
years of,
after
like,
years
yeah.
of not crying.
And then
You just have one good 45-minute cry every 10 years.
every 5 years, like I'll have a good cry. Then like when my aunt died after the funeral, I found a spot and I cried on my own. And then that was it. Now I'm, storing up for the next good cry.
I couldn't relate less.
Yeah.
I cry every day.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. I don't.
So,
Wild.
Carlene's a crier. I'm not a crier.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not a crier. And it's because my mom wasn't a crier. My mom is super,
I was going to attribute this
super
to your
strong
mom.
lady. She raised 4 kids on her own. It's like we've been through some stuff and I've never seen her cry. She's just like, get your stuff together.
Yeah.
And, we got to keep going sort of energy. And that's kind of like how I operate in
Yeah.
life. It's like you can feel sorry for yourself or you can just,
Yeah.
take another step forward, keep moving.
And this isn't a guy versus girl thing
Yeah.
either
Yeah.
because Manny cries all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll be the first to tell you.
Mhm.
And he'll cry in public, at a movie. He don't even care.
Yeah.
He's on the airplane watching movies and he's just full on crying.
Yeah.
Like,
Same.
I have plenty of guy
Same.
friends that'll cry, and it's like I don't make fun of people for doing it anymore. I've matured as a person. But yeah, I've just kind of never been that person.
interesting.
Yeah.
No.
Do you want to know what made me cry last night?
Oh.
Taylor Swift song number 4 on the new
No.
album.
Actually, it's number 5 that's making me cry. However, eldest daughter. Relatable. No, I got really sucked into sports clips last night of like incredible, like memorable plays,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
that made me cry.
I will say,
Hilarious.
I'll get misty-eyed. I won't cry. I'll get misty-eyed whenever they do sports highlights that are parent-related now.
Yes, that's what it was. It
You
was
know,
like
it's like
parents
the
seeing
their
their
son do whatever,
do his
or their
first
daughter
home
do
run in the
whatever, yeah.
MLB, and I'm like,
Yeah.
they're so proud of it.
There's an Instagram video of this little kid coming home from his baseball game, and he's got a baseball, and he goes up to his grandpa, and he's like, it was his first home run ball, and he's like, Grandpa, I want to give you this. And the grandpa's like, what is it? And he's like, it's a ball from my game. And the grandpa starts to read it, and it's like, he just starts crying. And then you feel like, the goosebumps that you're feeling now for this guy. And it's like, all right, I have some emotions in there, but I'm not going to cry about it. It's like, go to the next game. Why'd you miss the first home run, Grandpa? Get out to the park, man.
Whereas like you're just talking about it, and I'm like, but it's so beautiful.
It's very sweet. I'll send you the clip.
Okay, thank you. A few more rapid fire. Who's most likely to lose their key?
Oh, me, I guess.
Yeah, just looked at you.
Oh, the hotel key?
Just any key. Well,
Okay.
definitely hotel
Yeah,
keys.
for sure, the hotel key.
Yeah. Who's more likely to be the first one to get hangry?
Me, I guess.
Yeah.
Mal's always just angry, so hard to differentiate.
Who's more likely? I just copied and pasted these from a list, by the way. Who's more likely to forget someone's name right after meeting them?
Me.
I think we're both in that boat.
Yeah.
I feel like both,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
I lean on Carlene big time and Danielle for this stuff where I'm just like, hey, who's that? Who's
Uh-huh.
walking up right now? Walking up. What's the name? What's the name? What's the name?
Mhm.
Oh, Lauren? Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey, Lauren. Like, I don't
But also the amount of times where you're like, who's that? Who's that? And I go, I have no idea. And then I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
turn away.
Mhm.
Abort.
Got
I'm
nothing.
bad. I try all the tricks too. When I meet you, I will say your name out loud. I will shake your hand and say it out loud twice.
Here's the thing.
That does not work.
In the theaters, go-tos, Mike. There's always a Mike. Just, hey, looking for Mike or David. Those
That's
are
funny.
Mm-hmm.
Always
you
a
can
Mike.
usually count on those. Okay. Who is more likely to text back faster? I would argue neither one of you. To me personally.
Right. Neither one of us. But out of us.
Out of you two.
Probably me.
Probably Mal.
Probably
Really?
me. Yeah, I think I get
Maybe.
back quicker. On our group text, I'll get back and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also know when I feel like I've got both your children's schedules down.
Yeah.
So
it does depend on
I
what's
can tell if
happening
you
with
haven't
the kids.
replied in a while. I'm like,
Yeah.
he's in dad zone right now.
Yeah.
Who is more likely to overshare with a stranger,
Me? Mal doesn't overshare.
Yeah.
even with close personal friends? Interesting.
I don't overshare.
Yeah.
Here's a
don't really
question.
share
What
either.
is your favorite part of, like, this is your first project, like producing a project. What is your favorite part besides seeing me in the group emails and like with the team and stuff? Like, is there another part that you're like, this is fun, I can't wait to do it again?
I wish this is not answering your question. This is what the thought that came to my head as you were asking this question. I wish I was a part of it from the beginning. Everything you did is fantastic, but I wish I could have applied my team and my resources and my everything from the beginning. But I think I didn't know you were doing your special until you were like in it. And then I was like, shoot, I'm calling my business manager. I'm calling like, hey, how do we make this happen? How do we do So then that's why we came on when we did late. But looking back, I wish I could have been a part of it from the beginning just to like help grow a baby and watch it flourish.
Yeah.
So I think to now answer your question, the favorite part is to just watch something grow and flourish, which brings me back to the thing of like the Zoom calls and, getting it sold and deadline announcements and things like that, like seeing your first big deadline announcement and like those are good milestones for a career. And so all of that stuff is exciting to be a part of it when it's not about me personally. Like my name is on it and in it, but it's not about me. So that's exciting to be a part of something that's not about me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, so you don't like my questions. Got it.
Yeah.
No, that just
We'll take it again from here. Thank you.
We know, but okay, we're fine. I have silly ones. They're all silly. Okay, who's more likely to survive a zombie apocalypse?
Mal.
Me.
Why?
He has tools. He has resources. He knows how to do things.
Yeah.
Did you see he helped Eva
Oh yeah.
with the maneuvering of
Eva's
the
our bus driver.
Eva's our bus driver. We got stuck in a pickle. It was a very tiny street and she couldn't go left, right, straight, nothing. And all of a sudden we were stuck and Mal's out there giving her all the coordinates and woo woo
That's
woo.
true.
And all I kept thinking was if I was out there, I would be of no assistance. She would go, am I about to hit it? And I'd be like, I think so. Is the trailer about to touch the bus?
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
It could. I could see it happening. Wait, it's touching? No, but I could see it happen. Is it happening now? You know what?
No, but
Get
it
back
might.
on the bus.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have been.
Whereas
horrible.
I feel like it would fully hit the pole and I'd be like, you're good. Just
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah. We have paint. Just go.
Yeah. Who's more likely to win a reality TV show? And I mean like, but here's the thing, not like a talent competition one, but like, like a Survivor style.
Anjelah would be much better at
The social
forming
game.
alliance. Yeah, like the social game.
Yeah, you would. You would get mad at everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People would pinpoint me as like, okay, we could use him for this, and this only for so long, and then we got to vote him out quick because he's mean, and then he's also
He's condescending.
Yeah. Also, like I think I wouldn't be friends with anyone. It takes.
You're like, I'm here to win.
Yeah, it takes
I'm not
me a
here to
little
make
while
friends.
to make friends, and I feel like you are very approachable, very likable, and you could figure out, you know, how to put people in certain positions to make it work.
Oh yeah. Like, oh, you should go talk to her and blah 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 blah.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I'd be back home. They'd be like, "Well, did you even talk to Joyce?" And it's like, "Well, no,
They're doing like, you get voted out and they're like, so what did you think of that alliance with Chris or whatever? And you're like, who's Chris? Which one?
Wait, we're allowed to make alliance? I didn't know that we could. I was just trying to figure out the puzzle.
Who's more likely to eat food that fell on the floor?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, it's got to be dry food, but I'll eat it off of the
It's
floor.
gonna be dry food.
I'll eat it off the
I'm
floor.
not gonna drop a soup.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, oatmeal.
Yeah.
A little blob of oatmeal.
I'm not scooping pokey off of the ground. But I'll eat off the floor, you know, whatever. Dude.
I'll eat a chip. I'll eat a chip off.
Do you eat off the floor at your house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just not out.
How far outside of your house will you eat off the ground in the backyard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just not like in these like venues and stuff. Ugh.
Oh
My gosh, the green room, the dressing room last night in the venue. Ugh. Hair everywhere, disgusting. They haven't swept it, vacuumed it, nothing. Hell, and I'm not eating no food off that floor.
I mean, I've eaten food off of the airplane floor. So.
Okay, wait, hold on.
What?
I'll eat off the floor, but on the airplane? I don't even want my foot touching the airplane.
This is pre-kids, you guys. It was probably like a M&M or some kind of.
No.
That's fine.
Never.
Yeah. You guys don't 5-second rule?
Not
on the airplane.
Oh.
I'll 5-second
That's
rule.
where you draw the line.
Yeah, I'll 5-second
This
rule
is
right
fine?
here.
Okay.
If someone dropped it on the carpet, like a grape, I'm gonna grab that grape and I'm gonna eat it.
I'm gonna tell you the nastiest thing I've seen on an airplane.
Ew. I'm already stressed.
This is gonna blow your mind.
I'm already stressed.
You listen. This is what I saw. I have to act it out. There's a guy. He's sitting in the aisle, right? And I'm on the aisle, but back there, like the next row back.
Yeah.
So I have a clear view of him over there. Can you still see me, camera? Am I still on it? Okay. So he's sitting, right, just in his seat. And I see him every now and then. He goes like this and then comes up.
No
and I'm like,
way.
what is he doing?
No way.
So I lean like this. This guy is full on hawking a loogie and spitting on the ground throughout the flight.
What?
Every now and then he'd go and spit on the ground. Like I see the spit coming out onto the ground.
Yuck.
Why?
I do not know for the life of me. And I'm like, and the guy, I remember he was like dressed nice. Like he looked like he is doing what, like you would have manners or something.
Yeah.
Like you would think like, oh, he's some bum who just got a free flight somewhere.
Yeah.
No, like I could not believe it. And I remember I Karen'd real hard. I told the flight attendant real quick. I said, listen, I just saw this man doing this. Like that is so, she was like, no way. I'm like, that is so disgusting. But that needs to be like, y'all need to clean that up before the next flight gets on.
I thought you were going to say he was dipping or something.
That's that's what I was trying to figure out. I was thinking like, was he doing like sunflower seeds?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it was dip that he didn't have his little thing to spit in.
That's
so
even
spitting
worse.
on the floor.
Honestly.
I don't know, but he was spitting onto the floor.
Yuck.
Barf.
I could not believe it.
Yeah.
That's the
That's
most
what I'm saying.
disgusting
I don't even
thing.
want my feet to touch the floor
That's
on
the
an
most
airplane.
disgusting thing I've ever seen. Yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah. And that's
Ew.
and we have to put our bags down there and all of that. And so that's why I never put my bag on my bed. I'm like, nope, definitely not doing that. And then if I see Manny put the bag on the bed, I'm like, no. Ugh. Gross. Okay.
That's disgusting.
That is super.
But yeah, continue eating your M&Ms off the airplane floor.
I said I did it before. I said I didn't.
He's not gonna do it now.
I'm not doing it anymore. Now I know we're spitting on the floor.
Yeah.
Gross.
I didn't know we were.
All right, give us one more.
Okay. Who's more likely to join a cult by accident?
Me. I feel like I did my whole life. And on that note, God bless you all.
And also with you.
Yeah, and also with you. You guys listen, Mal Hall special is out right now. Everybody go watch it. It's literally, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's on this app. So all you have to do is type in right there, Mal Hall, what are we doing today? And watch his special right now. If you're listening to this audio, go to YouTube, watch his special. It's an incredible hour. We are all very proud of it and proud of Mal, and just we can't speak highly enough about this special. So if you like laughing, go watch the special.
And share it with like 5 or 10 or everyone you know, you guys.
Yes.
5 or 10 or everyone you know.
Post
Send it
about
to your mom.
it.
Yeah.
Text
I think
it.
the biggest thing is send it to your mom in a Facebook link and she'll repost it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. I'm super excited. I'm super proud of the work too, and I think it's worth a watch. So watch it and share it.
That's right.
And
Thank
also,
y'all.
thank you to me. I was part of it.
Oh, Danielle was also there. Yes.
I was there. I helped.
And
yes.
and Danielle. And
Thank you.
Danielle, thank you
Thank you.
so much
You're welcome.
for everything.
Absolutely.
For Danielling.
You're welcome.
Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, do all the things. Okay, bye.